Vinnie, you know I like to live well, and I want my family to live well, but this house must be run on a sound business basis. I must know how much money I'm spending and what for. Now, for instance, if you recall, a week ago I gave you $6 to buy a new coffee pot.
Yes, because you broke the old one. You threw it right on the floor.
Not talking about that. Really endeavoring.
It's so silly to break that nice coffee pot. There was nothing the matter with the coffee that morning. It was made just the same as always.
It was not. It was made in a damn barbaric manner.
And I shouldn't get another imported one. That little shop has stopped selling them. They said the tariff won't let them. And that's your fault, Claire, because you're always voting to raise the tariff.
The tariff protects America from cheap foreign labor. Now, I find among my
The tariff
bills...
does nothing except raise prices, and that's hard on everybody, especially the farmer.
I wish to God you wouldn't talk about things you don't know a damn thing about.
I do know about them. Miss Gulick says that every intelligent woman should have some opinion.
Who, may I ask, is Miss Gulick?
Oh, Claire, you know I told you about that current events woman and the tickets are $1 every Tuesday?
You mean to tell me that a pack of idle-minded females would pay $1 each to listen to another female? Listen to me if you want to know anything about the events of the day.
Why do you get so excited, Claire? And besides, Miss Gulick says that our president, whom you are always belittling, prays to God for guidance, and...
Vinnie! What happened to that $6?
What, $6?
I gave you $6 to buy a new coffee pot, and now I find apparently you got one at Lewis and Conyers and charged it. Here's their bill. One coffee pot, $5.
So that's $1 you owe me, and you can hand it right over.
I'll do nothing of the kind. What did you do with that $6?
Well, I can't tell you now, dear. Why didn't you ask me at the time?
Oh, my God.
Just a moment, I remember I spent $4.50 on that new umbrella I told you I wanted, and you said I didn't need it, but I did very much.
Now we're getting somewhere. One umbrella, $4.50.
And that must have been the day I paid Mrs. Tobin for 2 extra days washing.
Mrs.
That's
Tobin,
$2 more.
$2.
That comes to $6.50. So that's another 50 cents you owe me.
Oh, anything. What you owe me is an explanation of where my money's gone to. And we're going over this account book item by
I
item.
do my best to keep expenses down there, but you know perfectly well that Cousin Phoebe spends twice as much as we do.
Damn Cousin Phoebe. I don't wish to be told how she throws her money around.
Claire, how could you? And I thought you were so fond of Cousin Phoebe.
I am fond of Cousin Phoebe, but I can do without hearing so much about her.
You talk about your own relatives enough.
That's not fair, Vinnie. When I talk about my relatives, I criticize them.
Of course. But why can't you even speak of Cousin Phoebe?
You can speak of her all you want to, but I won't have Cousin Phoebe or anyone else dictating to me how to run my house. Now, this month's total...
Claire, I never said a word about her dictating.
You said you...
But Claire, she isn't that kind.
I swear I don't know what you said now. Never stick to the point. I endeavor to show you how to run this house on a business basis, and you wind up gibbering and jabbering about everything under the sun. Now, a little item here of $32.
I don't know what you expect of me. I tire myself all day chasing up and down those stairs, trying to look after your comfort, to raise our children. I do the mending and the marketing, and now you expect me to be an expert bookkeeper, too.
Vinnie, I have no wish to be unreasonable, but don't you understand? I'm doing this for your own good. I suppose I have to go ahead just paying the bills and hoping I have enough money in the bank to cover them. It's all very discouraging.
I'll try to do better, Claire.
That's all I'm asking. I'll go downstairs and make out the checks and sign them.
Thank you, Claire.
Oh, Vinnie, maybe I haven't the right to sign those checks, since in the sight of the Lord I haven't any name at all. Do you think the banks will feel the same way about it too, or do you think they'll take a chance?
That's right, Claire. In order to make those checks good, you'll have to be baptized.
The bank doesn't care whether I'm baptized or not.
Well, I care. I work up to Lloyd says I'm not sure we're really married.
Damn it, Vinnie. We have 4 children. If we're not married now, we never will be.
Claire, don't you see how serious this is? And you have to do something about it right away.
Well, right now I have to do something about these damn bills you run up. I'm going downstairs.
Not before you give me that $1.50. You owe me.
I don't owe you $1.50. I gave you some money to buy a coffee pot for me, and somehow it turned into an umbrella for you.
Clarence, say, what kind of a man are you quibbling about $1.50 when your immortal soul is in danger?
All right,